finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! They're going to keep things moving here. From the neutral zone now. Pass in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Tries to feed it over to McLeod. Finds some space in the corner. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Thank you.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Icebreakers win the face-off at center. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. McLeod's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides the puck over. The Icebreakers will play it against the boards. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. They put the puck into the offensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Icebreakers take control of the face-off. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's the shot. Comes up with the stop. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken by McLeod. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. We got a whistle, offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped into the middle of the neutral zone. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack. Puck exits the zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. What a shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Icebreakers have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Here's the feed in front, and that's stopped.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
And they'll start with possession. And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. Picked up along the wall by McLeod. Poked away in the neutral zone. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Solid hit on the play. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look.
He scored! 4 straight
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Icebreakers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Moves the puck. Takes the puck. Oh, what a save by Wagner.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
The Icebreakers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. Pass back to the point. Slides it across. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Icebreakers wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. First period nearly in the books here. And a great save! The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Edmonton's moving the puck through center ice. Lays into the body. Here's a chance. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. Picks up the puck in his own end. And manages to clear the zone. Shot! He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that it's able to finish it off.
The Icebreakers already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Takes the feed into the middle now. Breakaway! Comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Icebreakers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
McLeod's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Icebreakers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead.
What a run!
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
There's the horn, and it's time to breathe.
Smiles and high fives all around as their tendy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on.
Kurwa, ten zawsze, kurwa. Pierdolę, kurwa. Serio, kurwa? Być napierdolanie, kurwa.
It is playoff time in the EASHL, and this place is rocking. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. Let's go. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
To the front! And he elects to explore his options. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's the one-timer. Makes the save on the slapper. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Off a stick and they can't connect. He hit along the boards and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you gotta have your head up.
He scores!
Ty kurwa go się odpierdalasz.
What he
Right
fucking
from a young
doing?
age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Slides the puck over to Meyer. Moves inside. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Great hustle to come up with the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Shakes himself free. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Munich's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a stick breaks that up. Scoops up the puck here. Across the line from center. Handles the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. Germany's got him along the wall. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Oh, and comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, it makes a beautiful save.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
So defense
Past the
offense.
midway mark in this period, the Bears now lead by 2. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Germany's got the puck against the half wall. Munich's gained possession along the boards. And that's taken away. Quick pass across to Meyer. Cuts to the paint. From point blank. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You got to love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
The Bears have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Munich come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ball was right there on a platter, and the stick breaks.
Well, it was there for the taking. The setup was perfect, the angle, and then the twig just shatters.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. The one-time rocket. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Munich's got the puck now. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Munich's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Germany's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And that pass attempt is deflected. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second.
We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Germany's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
He got all of that one. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Oh, great move to sidestep. Here's a breakaway. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Makes the stop under pressure. The Bears have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Myers won the draw. Pass from the blue line. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Here's a blast. Steps in front of it for the block. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner. Myers got it in the offensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends a pass over to his teammate. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Germany's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well,
one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
unbelievable. I mean, there was a...
And he scores. Germany's been outplayed all night, but they finally got something to push back with.
Yeah, they get the goal, James, and what I'd really like to see is them be more aggressive now. Listen, they just got one on the board. They've got nothing to lose with a massive deficit. So find a way to create pressure, sustain pressure, and get some shots to net.
Turn that one aside.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Strong defensive effort. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Munich's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
And that one's turned aside.
Myers feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
The Coasters come up with a defensive zone draw. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the...
There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Oh, that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Munich's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Cross-ice pass to Meyer. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. And it's go time. Here's a shot. Scores! That's how you finish on the penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves behind the net. Puck grab by Mayer. Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Works it across to Meyer. In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Munich's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Score!
Behind of the cabin. honora wziął i chuj, kurwa, będzie kurwa sępie, kurwa. Jebane. No kurwa, popierdoliło kogoś? Dobra, nie chcesz kurwa. Spierdalaj. Co? Nie no kurwa, no bez jaj. Serio? No dobra, czekaj. Mm. Da, 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 więc... Dawaj kurwa, dawaj. Pokaż mi kurwa swój kurwa levelek. Kosi, co ty robisz? Ja pierdolę, no. I kurwa, znowu na środek, ja pierdolę. A, bo chuj tam, kurwa.
Time, and this place is electric. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder. Welcome to this EASHL matchup. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Germany's won the draw. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Takes it to the net. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Quick pass to Jordan. And he takes the feed. And he takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Raymond. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Here's a centering pass. Off the pipe. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's a feed. Oh, and it skips. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save. Edmonton's looking to break out. Drives into the crease with the stop.
Jordan's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Germany's through center and now in the offensive end. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Ninth Wonders got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck. All alone on the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Coasters have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Coasters will play it in their own end. Broken up with a little physicality. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Here in the late going of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Ninth Wonders won the draw and they'll go to work. First period almost in the books here nearing the final 60 seconds. The Coasters gain control of the puck. Puts it on net for the point. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Look out. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Ninth Wonders put in a solid performance through 20 minutes of play here. They've had majority of possession, but they haven't been able to execute, which means it's a scoreless game, and this can be frustrating. You don't want the tides to turn, so you got to find a way to bury it.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Angles it over to Jordan. Germany's in now. Here's a blast! Makes some space. Shuts him down.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it.
He's got a step on a breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Takes Takes the shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Germany's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Germany's got the puck in the defensive end.
Lehman's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
There's the whistle, icing the call.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Coasters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Germany's on the attack. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Wagner's been outstanding, tracking.
He stopped it. He stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Great hand dive by the goaltender, poking it away. Germany's got it near the point. Turned aside by Wagner. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. To the low slot. With the stop. Germany's got a hold of it along the wall. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Dishes it to Jordan. Knocked off the puck. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Great burst of speed to come up with it. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there. And good last save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. Play is resumed here in the 3rd, and the next goal could be the biggest of the game. Came up with the save on that play.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Scores! Oh, what a show!
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Drives to the paint! Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches,
Bobby,
his teammates are
deflection,
certainly
deflection.
going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Germany's got it in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shot, and there's the save on the play. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And they win that draw at center. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Quick shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Ninth Wonder's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And he makes the save. The Coasters have it from the corner. Here's a blast. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Snaps it on net. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shot, and he had an answer with that save.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Ninth Wonder's got a 1-goal lead.
Wait, go.
Germany's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Germany's gained the line and into the zone. The Coasters played along the boards. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
Kurde, så match.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jordan. Sends it over. Oh, what a blocker stop by Lehman.
I'd say, yeah, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
On the wraparound. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that's off a stick. Puts it on net. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a good save on the play as action continues. Ninth Wonder's got a hold of the puck now. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a
fuck
finish
this
on
shit.
the play. Here in the later stages of this period, Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Off the draw, and look at that move. Look out, here they come on the attack. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Germany's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Picking up some steam at center ice. They've got numbers here. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up in at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Germany's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels.
Makes a move in front. Big time stop. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And we'll reset things after that icing. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
So much time and practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
The centermen glide into position. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. He says, let's get physical on that play. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Nice victory tonight. A lot of tic-tac-toe with the puck movement out there, delivering that victory.
Yeah, and this is a close one, but they're going to wind up victorious in it. And it's the modern-day game, right? Possess, possess, possess. But it's how you possess the puck that really matters. And what I liked about their approach was they held it on the outside, but they attacked the middle at the opportune time.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. what we play for, and this is what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EASHL playoff matchup.
Let them fucking doing. Let them fucking win this game.
Let's go, let's go.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Takes it and looks ahead. Receives the pass. Answered the call there. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Passes out front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Thank you, Kurva.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Germany's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And a great scene.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high-danger shot off.
Puck picked up for the open ice. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
What a stop as he puts out the fire. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality.
He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. And the puck leaves the zone. Berlin's looking to break out. Takes the pass. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. The Coasters move the puck in the defensive zone. And he comes up with a stop there. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Shot, clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Berlin's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. Monster blocker stopped by Lehman.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Germany's ahead 1-0. Berlin's won the faceoff. Unleashes a cannon. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what...
The Devils got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure.
Great save! The Devils going to work on offense. Quick shot, big time, scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Berlin's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Takes it into the slot. Oh, denies him on the play. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
Late goings of this period. Berlin's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this chance. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Beats it over. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start
Fucking
the next period
amazing
the same
fucking
way
game.
they ended the last one. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Berlin's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Germany's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a close save there! And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Berlin's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it and you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
The Devils continue to lead big here in this second period. Berlin's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Berlin's got the puck along the wall. The Devils have it now. Here they come. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease.
Lehman's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass.
Kurwa mać, no chuj w dupę, kurwa.
Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving
Serio?
the puck
You
quickly
fucking
and
serious?
hard here, James.
Serious?
The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
fucking
Shit.
The Devils are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Berlin's got Working the puck deep inside their own end. With some open space at center. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Touchdown save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Picked up along the boards by Williams. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, stopped it. Got a head on that one.
Durenko's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Picked off. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off.
What he fucking doing? What fucking doing?
Berlin's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Grabs the puck at center. Shot! And that goes off a body. And he catches that one with the glove. The posters will play from the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Comes up with the steal. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, this is just an incredible move on the breakaway, James. No panic at all. A ton of patience and composure with the puck. Just outwaiting the goaltender to make the first move and then putting it in the back of the net.
Berlin's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Handles the pass from the right side. With the backhand, scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, this is quite a sequence to finish off this goal, James. Yes, it's about the shot going upstairs, but how about pulling the goaltender out of position and knowing exactly where you need to be with that puck to get it up high? That's a beauty.
Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Takes the feed.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue.
There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Williams has got the puck, and here he comes. Takes a shot. Oh, put it off the post.
Does a real good job of getting the goalie moving
Nice
laterally.
defense,
and
nice defense,
this
nice
is the
fucking
opening
defense,
though,
man.
and right off the post.
Go the fucking hell.
Berlin's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Germany's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Berlin's got it in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the team...
Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Germany's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Inside the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. He's got a little jump. Berlin's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by Williams. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one.
Zarenko's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
That knocks him off the puck. The Coasters will play it in their own end. Handles the pass. Sends it over. And that one's turned away.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Berlin's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled. Germany's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their faces, their body language. They know the result is coming, and the effort that they put in is indicative of the scoreboard.
Berlin's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that.
There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot.
Kurwa, zajebicie, kurwa, szmato jebana, kurwa, pierdolona, kurwa. Już mnie wkurgasz, no.
And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Clutch save on a penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James. Instilled confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there. Tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
Germany's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it's a great shot block there. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Here he goes on the penalty shot. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
The Devils have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Great pad save. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Berlin's looking to break out. Trying to shake loose. Scores! Clinical!
I fucking never play with you.
Well, everyone on the bench on this one, James. I mean, great speed to be able to break away from the pack, and then you get in all alone with a goaltender, and you got the poise and patience to outweigh the move, and I just love the execution to finish off the deke.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Wagner's at the bench allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. And the officials waving off icing here. Berlin's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot.
Never fucking ever. Never fucking ever. Never, 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 never.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Puts it on net. Berlin's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Berlin's got it on the line. Drills them.